Many are saying that Yahweh is the greatest murderer of all time. They are saying that he has committed more murders than Satan, the devil. What kind of nonsense is this? But it's okay. I am always here to advocate for my Father, since he is a spirit and can't speak for himself. I will interpret for you. I got to thinking about what was said, and just thinking about it. Yahweh has killed a lot of people. The only one that I can recall that Satan killed himself was Job's children. 10 children. Yahweh killed many in the flood, Sodom and Gomorrah, and they claim that he murdered the firstborn of the Egyptian people. Let's check this out. First of all, let's understand the definition of murder. Murder is the unlawful, premeditated killing of one man by another, like Cain killing Abel, unlawfully and premeditated. So according to this definition, Yahweh is not a murderer at all. Check this out. During the flood, Yahweh killed a bunch of monsters, unnatural people, threatening the life of his children. That was justified and lawful. Would you not defend your child? Let's move on to Sodom and Gomorrah. Again, those people were threatening the lives of Yahweh's children. So quite naturally, he defended them. That was justified and that was lawful. Let's move on to Egypt. We're traveling around in Egypt. Yahweh is trying to free the second seeds of Abraham that are enslaved in Egypt. They are family, and they were having a disagreement, and Yahweh had to settle the matter. He did not wipe out the Egyptians for a reason, and that reason is because they are the first seeds of Abraham, the most intelligent people on the planet. He just had to remind the Egyptian people of who he was. And that was the purpose of those plagues. It took 10 plagues in order for Pharaoh to finally remember who Yahweh is. He is the God of Ishmael, the Egyptian people. So he then let them go. But back to the murders. Moses prophesied 9 plagues that came to light. It's not premeditated. Yahweh is telling them ahead of time what he is going to do. So after seeing 9 plagues come to light, and Moses say that the 10th plague is that the firstborn sons of the Egyptian people would die if their household didn't have the blood of the lamb on the door. Would you not put that blood of the lamb on the door? The Egyptian people's pride caused their firstborn sons to die because they didn't want to have faith in the words of God. They refused to put the blood of the lamb on their door, and as a result, their children died. And Yahweh is not to blame. If someone told you that a massive tsunami was coming, would you not get out of the way? Lose the pride admit defeat, and do the right thing. Since there is only one documented incident of Satan committing murder, why would Yeshua, the Son of God, say that Satan is a murderer from the beginning? From the very beginning of man's creation, Satan planned to kill the children of God, Adam and Eve. That is premeditated and unlawful. He did this by telling a lie. And because they believed his lie, all of mankind died. There was no such thing as death in the beginning. Satan is responsible for every man that has died on this planet. Therefore, he is the greatest murderer of all time. Satan's children today follow in his footsteps, continuing to tell lies, which has led to many losing their lives prematurely. Many lose their lives today in the name of God, fighting wars. That's a lie. The God that condones these wars is the God of this world, which is Satan, the devil. Our enemy is Satan and his children, the people that love money. Has nothing to do with color or nationality. This is why Yahweh says, put not your trust in man. You can rely on Yahweh. That's why he gives us his Holy Spirit, so that we do not have to be deceived by any man. So when you're reading man's philosophies, their books, read it with the Spirit of God, asking Yahweh to allow his Holy Spirit to help you know the truth. And he will tell you what's true and what's not. In order to know Yahweh, you have to have a relationship with him. Yahweh is a spirit. So in order to communicate with him, you have to go into the spirit. Yahweh answers all my questions, and he will answer yours too. So guys, that is all I have on this topic. I think I have clearly identified who the greatest murderer of all times is. And I am so thankful to my God Almighty Yahweh for giving me such good life-saving topics that you can share with your friends and your loved ones. And as I depart today, I pray God that you all keep seeking the truth that sets you free from this world that is ruled by Satan the devil. Y'all be careful out there in Satan's world.